Welcome back to Go Fraser Valley from one of the 2 Return It locations in Chilliwack. Today we're at the North Chilliwack location and I'm here with Lawrence to learn more about this facility. Lawrence, thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
Now, what can you return here at the Chilliwack Bottle Depot?
We can return pretty well everything from beverage containers to electronics to paint, pesticides, solvents, to fluorescent light bulbs to smoke detectors. Pretty well anything that's recyclable we'll take.
So it's not just bottles and cans anymore?
No, they're actually making a swing, starting to call us the Super Depot, because whereas in where we started with this just beverage containers, it's moved quite a ways from there into electronics and other things as well.
Now, we know there's deposits that get returned to the customer for certain beverage containers. Is there a deposit for any sort of electronics?
No. What happens is when you purchase the electronic, you pay a recycling fee at that time. That covers the cost of the product coming into us, as well as it going out the door, transporting to a facility to be processed.
So where do they go, the other items besides bottles and that sort of thing? Where do they go after they leave here?
The electronics typically get packaged up here. They actually go locally to a company called E-Cycle, where they break it down, they harvest out all the metals, the plastic, and then send that to end market.
And as for things like smoke detectors?
Smoke detectors, obviously there's not that big of a volume of smoke detectors, but we do collect them. They end up going back to Vancouver to a central processing facility there, where they're again broken down and harvested out the different metals and that.
So maybe walk me through. The customer brings in their empties, leaves them, and where do they go from there?
Customers bring in their empties. They get rung in on the registers behind us. Then they go down rollers in which my staff grab it. They separate it out according to product, whether it's plastic or aluminum, whether it's alcohol or de-alkalized containers. It's then put into larger bags. The de-alkalized containers are shipped away for processing in Vancouver. The alcohol containers, especially the beer cans, are processed on site here where we crush them down. Once they're crushed down into biscuits, we send them out to Alcoa and Alcan, which they come back on the shelf as aluminum foil, or I guess beverage containers, or they come back as beer cans as well. Also, the beer bottles get sorted here based on size and shape of bottle. They are then shipped out to the brewers, and typically, once we receive the product here, 72 hours later, it is back on the shelf full of beer.
So it doesn't take that long from when we return it till we can consume it again?
Correct. Very, very quick. 3 days typically.
And how often are you guys open?
We're open Monday to Saturday, 8:30 till 6, Sunday 10 to 5, and we're closed statutory holidays.
All right, and I guess to get more information, just visit the Encore website?
That's correct.
Thanks so much for your time, Lawrence.
Thank you.
Stick around, lots more to come on Go Fraser Valley.